This is Rob Breaux with the Rob Breaux Show, here with Kliff Kingsbury in the 1340 The Fan Room at Media Days. What are some expectations we can see going forward?
Yeah, we plan to be much improved. I think we've made some good changes this offseason schematically and the way we did certain things throughout the offseason, and excited about the returning players. So hopefully that pays off going into fall camp, and we have a strong season.
Are you talking schematically as in how you approach the game or how you approach practice?
A little bit of both. We after last year, we try to find where our inefficiencies were and what caused us to come up short in a few of those games, and felt like we found some answers, and we'll find out in about a month.
So obviously the biggest change with you as a coach, I guess, after Kirby's press conference was you're taking more of an interest in the defense. How has that looked this offseason?
Yeah, I always had an interest in the defense, but I'll try and be a little more hands-on, and I'm not a big X's and O's guys when it comes to that side of the ball, trying to implement any of my own defenses, but just as a sounding board, as a cheerleader for that side of the ball, and make sure they know I'm there with them every step of the way.
Obviously, this will be your fourth quarterback, fifth, I guess, if you count Vinny Testaverde there.
Yeah.
Moving on from Patrick as a couple years as a starter, what do you expect from Nick Shimonek? Are you going to keep going upwards, or will it kind of maintain the
I hope we keep going upwards. I mean, it's hard to replace a top 10 pick, but if anybody can do it, Nick can. He has a great supporting cast. I think more than anything, that's going to really help him. He's a smart player, big-time arm, studies the game, works hard, and I expect our offense to really continue to roll forward with Nick at the helm.
And when you recruit a quarterback, do you try to recruit something for your scheme, or do you just recruit a good player and build around him?
That's a great question. A little of both, probably. I think in Texas high school football, there's a lot of great programs that run great offenses, and you'd like a kid that comes out of a program that has some similar concepts. I think that makes the transition easier, but we also have a lot of confidence in the way we coach, that if you have a great player and he's skilled enough, come in here and get him going in your system.
So you had a couple receivers leave in the offseason, graduation, transfers. Get Daquan Bowman in, who was here last year, but now he's going to be on the field. Just talk about the wealth of options you still have, even with turnover.
Yeah, that's an exciting part. We're going to start 3 senior wideouts, and then Kiki, who's one of the most dynamic players in the Big 12. So we have some grown men playing wideout now, and some of their backups have also played a ton. Some young guys like T.J. Vasher, Quan Shorts, that'll finally get an opportunity to show what they can do. And so we feel great about that position, and there's some real good leadership there as well.
All right, now we've seen the new locker rooms. They look awesome. I'm sure there's lots of stuff that we haven't even learned about. Cool, whatever it is in the back. Did the coach's office get an upgrade?
It did not.
No.
We got to win a few more games, I think, before we can get that done.
Maybe that's the next 1.6 there.
Yeah.
Moving on from the offense, I guess you are taking more of a role in the defensive play. I know as a head coach you've always had some kind of role, but
right.
What does a successful defense look like in 2017 for Texas Tech?
Yeah, we got to create more turnovers. Last year we were last in the Big 12. 13 takeaways in 12 games just won't cut it in our league. Teams are going to get their yards in between the 20s. You know that, running 90 snaps a game. But you got to be able to take them away, and you got to be able to slow them down in the red zone. And that's something we struggled with last year. But I think if our turnover margin can get in the plus, then we have a real chance to improve.
And on both sides of the ball, you still have a really young team, but in 2016 you had the most snaps with the freshmen.
Right.
So you have a young, experienced team coming back. How does that bode for you in 2017?
Yeah, it's exciting. I think you're setting yourself up to have some success the next few years and have a good run. We played a lot of young kids last year, and you hope those snaps pay dividends going into this season.
All right, and Dakota Allen's back. What's that just like having him back on campus?
Yeah, we're just excited for him. Obviously, he made a huge mistake and paid the price, went down to junior college and handled his business like he was asked to do, and came back and has a chance to be a real success story, has a chance to be a great testimonial to our younger players, and we're honored to have him back.